Hi, I'm Vince Weston. This will be my final on my March to Space group build for 2026. Uh, as you can always remember, I did the monogram passenger rocket. Um, Atlantis has released the orbital rocket. These are both Willie Lay designs. I'm sure I showed you in the last update the similarities between this and the orbital rocket. Atlantis has re-released that. This one was actually the 1996 release by Monogram. It was the last time Monogram released it. Let's take a look at what I came up with. I truly tried to follow exactly what was going on based on the cover art. So I have the base, the first stage, which carries you to space, and the second stage, which is the passenger rocket itself. Let's see. This is tenuous to pick up, so maybe I'll just spin it first. And I'm so well planned. This is the bottom. This is actually not paint. I did gloss coat it, but it's actually the color from the model. As you remember, I painted the inside to do some light blocking so it didn't look so transparent. So anyway, there's a nice side shot of the two, and as you can tell, it says trans space lines. Ooh woo woo. And that's what the emblems on the wings are, TSL for trans space lines. I did use the magnets, as you remember, Earth magnet. So the passenger rocket is magnetized onto the base, well, onto the first stage. I'm shaking too much from hanging this out in the air, so I can do zoom, zoom, zoom with that. So there's the rockets for this one. As I told you, I drilled them out. I put a little charcoal gray inside, and around the rockets it's actually flat black. And there's the little pilot. I guess he's going to be a little more tenuous in his seat for this stage. And let's see, I'll brave this. It's a little tenuous putting it on the base, but the kit actually is really not bad. The only problems I had is these landing gear doors, and the landing gear does open. I don't know if I tenuously want to do this because they might be gloss closed. Anyway, I'm not going to get into that. The doors are a little small, as you can see. They don't fill in where they should. And here's the small jet rockets that go on the side. These are still removable. This is kind of toyish, you know, as all early 60s models probably were. And we'll set that guy down for there. And here's the base. And one of the things they did, if I don't snap them off, is they put two little men on. This guy, where is he? He's over here. If I can get it to focus. This guy is a radio man, and the guy on this side, I'm wobbly tonight, is a fireman. So they've been painted, and you can see I did use the decal here, and I kind of got it down pretty good. That was the biggest flaw I had with this kit, was because of the age of the decals. They didn't stick very well. The ones like on the sides of the ships, like these, they went down pretty well. But if you look over here on the wing, if I can do it, you can see it's kind of stuck up a little. I did use Solvaset and Sol on it, but I couldn't get it to lay completely flat. So several of them, especially these stripy parts, didn't come out terribly well. And I can't remember if I mentioned this, but it is the red is the plastic color, and let's see, the black, I did paint that as well as the interior like I talked about in the other one. And it's interesting, since I have a metal table, that you can't even see that, but everything sticks. So that's pretty much it. That was the drawback of the kit, was the decals. Everything else went together pretty well, except for those doors. I didn't really have any problems, and it was just the two doors. So maybe I didn't twist them far enough to get them lined up right. I don't know. But I'm happy with it. So that's what I have. Oh, I forgot one thing. There was one decal left over. This one. And unfortunately, the application of the decals are photographs in black and white, and it doesn't show where that little black pentagon is supposed to go, so I left it off. I couldn't even figure out where to put it. Alright, so thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you in a little bit. I'm moving on to my eggplane group build, which started April 1st and goes through the end of the month, so I'm about a week behind on that, and I'll be putting up that video shortly. Alright, I'm out of here. Bye-bye.
Thank you for watching Vincent Weston Models Foam the Dungeon.